Let's start today's practice in child's pose, knees wide, and take 4 deep breaths. Next inhale, let's wave ourselves forward to find upward facing dog, toes tucked. Exhale, child's pose, toes tucked. Upward facing dog. Back to child's pose. And once again, upper dog. Child's pose. Sliding hands into Anahatasana. Coming back up and finding your dolphin pose. Feet as close to your face as possible. Option to lift your right leg up for a one-legged dolphin. Release. And your left leg. Release back to dolphin. Both forearms on the ground and push yourself up into downward facing dog. Inhale, walk to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Ragdoll pose. Catch on opposite elbows. Coming up to stand. Arms up, palms to touch. Palms to heart center. Tadasana. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Higher plank. Lower plank, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Pause. Take any movements that feel right for you. Maybe pedaling your feet. Inhale, tiptoe to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Arms around your calves. Slowly coming up to stand, palms to touch. One more time, inhale up, forward fold, halfway lift, high plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Make your way to the top of the mat, halfway lift, Padangustasana, catching your big toes. Inhale up to stand and palms to your heart center. Inhale, chair pose. Palms to your heart center. Twist to the right. Back to center. To the left. Back to center. Forward fold, arms around your calves. Higher plank. Lower plank chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up, three-legged dog, knee to chest, finding warrior one, twist to the right, open your arms, reverse the shape, back to lunge and high plank. Move through your vinyasa. Inhale, left leg up, three-legged dog, knee to chest, warrior one, twist to the left, open your arms, reverse the shape, back to lunge and high plank, vinyasa. Inhale, jump to the top of the mat, halfway lift, forward fold. Coming up to stand, palms at your heart center. One more time, inhale up, exhale fold, halfway lift, higher plank, lower plank chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up, three-legged dog, step to lunge, Walk your hands to the bottom of the mat, grabbing your right ankle with your left hand, open for a twist. Low Skandasana. Push yourself up to stand and turn right for a pyramid pose. Catch the opposite elbows or reverse prayer behind your back. Exhale, fold halfway and down to your right knee. Inhale, coming up into wide-legged forward fold. Interlace fingers behind your back and fold forward. Coming back up, slide back bend, folding forward, catching the outside edges of your feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Find lunge at the bottom of the mat and standing split. Slowly lower yourself down into Gomukhasana, sticking your right knee above your left. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, catching your hands behind your back. Release. Right palm on the ground, left arm up for a side bend. Back to center. Right foot on the ground, transitioning back to standing split. Slowly touching down for crescent lunge. Higher plank. Vinyasa. Inhale, right leg up, three-legged dog. Knee to chest, finding lunge. Walking hands to the top of the mat and catching your left ankle with the right hand, open for a twist. Low Skandasana. Push yourself up and turn left for a pyramid pose, catching opposite elbows or reverse prayer behind your back. Exhale, fold down to your left knee. Inhale up into wide-legged stand. Place your hands on the lower back. Slide back bend. Fold forward. Catch your big toes. Coming back up, slide back bend. Fold forward. Option for a tripod headstand. Lower yourself down. Halfway lift. Turning back to lunge. And finding standing split. Lower down for Gomukhasana. Left knee is stacked above the right. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, catch hands behind your back. Release. Left palm on the ground, right arm up for a side bend. Back to center. Left foot on the ground, finding standing split once again. Slowly touching down for a crescent lunge. Higher plank and vinyasa. Inhale, jump to the top of the mat, halfway lift, forward fold, wrapping arms around your calves. Inhale, chair pose. Lower yourself down on the ground and roll yourself back into a plow pose. Option to support your lower back with your hands or release knees on the ground. Gently roll yourself down on the mat for Shavasana. Thank you so much, and Namaste.